Welcome to the new video on immortality, updated and enhanced. Getting straight to the point, being immortal is the dream of many humans, but in my view, it could potentially become a torment over the passing years. After all, have you ever deeply considered how or where your life would be in over 1,000,000 years? In this video, I will present some implications and possibilities of an eternal life. The first point to be questioned is whether you were born immortal or became immortal. If you became immortal, I presume your physical appearance will remain practically the same, with only a few changes from the moment of the transformation. But what if you were born immortal? At what age will you physically develop? For instance, for how many years will you remain just a baby? In this video, we will assume that the person became immortal at a young age or in early adulthood. In the first 100 years, exponential advancements in technology will enable us to understand how to transfer consciousness into artificial bodies, artificially prolonging life and facing some important ethical and philosophical challenges. Depending on the development of this technology, you will see your biological friends age and pass away. However, the pain of loss will be mitigated by the possibility of keeping them virtually. However, a feeling of isolation may arise, along with the consequent difficulties in establishing deep connections, more pronounced than the sensations experienced by many people today due to social networks. On the other hand, there will be the possibility of receiving advanced professional support to help with the questions that arise, enabling learning and accumulation of knowledge in various areas over the centuries and understanding how to deal with unique personal questions. With the exponentially accelerated advancement of technology and society, constant adaptation would be necessary to keep up with such changes. It would be another challenge, especially if there is a disconnect between your mindset and the evolution of humanity. The possibility of living through and witnessing significant historical events over the centuries could bring a unique perspective, but could also be an emotional burden, especially when witnessing major tragedies and conflicts. After 150 years, we may be deeply integrated into cutting-edge technologies, benefiting from medical advances, neural interfaces, and potentially participating in increasingly complex and digitally connected societies. With technology reaching extraordinary levels, significant advancements in medicine and life extension will imply the first facilities in disguising your condition of immortality. Integration with previous technologies to digitize consciousness may now include the development of artificial bodies, making the suffering from the loss of loved ones even more alleviated, and you may create a group of friends over 100 years old. After 500 years, you will be in a scenario full of post-human transformations and unique challenges. Human societies may have undergone radical metamorphoses driven by advances in biotechnology, artificial intelligence, and man-machine integrations. Think about what you know about human life in the 1500s, project that into the 500 years ahead considering the evolution of human knowledge at ever-increasing speeds. Integration with post-human societies would be inevitable. Witnessing the fusion between biological and technological components, identity would become a dilemma. After all, at what point would a being cease to be human and become a machine? And vice versa? Considering the advancements and cybernetic enhancements of consciousness transfer, as well as the possibilities with genetic modifications up to this point, the pursuit of maintaining one's own identity in a constantly evolving world will become difficult. Cultural disconnection will be a reality. With social changes happening on a currently incomprehensible scale, a feeling of loneliness may emerge along with the inability to have fulfilling relationships with the values and nuances of a society that has evolved beyond the understanding of a being who has lived centuries before. More evolved professional support with consequent understanding of the human psyche will be even more necessary at this moment. After a millennium, immortality will become an intrinsic characteristic of your identity, shaping your perception of time, society, and existence. One of the main changes will be the continuous adaptation to environmental transformations on Earth. Climate, geography, and ecology will have undergone significant changes, and you, over 1,000 years, will have faced constant challenges to adjust to a constantly evolving world. Your adaptable profile will gain special importance from this moment on. Interacting with societies now so distant from their origins will be a fascinating aspect. You will have witnessed countless cultural, political, and technological revolutions. You may have actively participated in these transformations or chosen a more observant position, accumulating a unique perspective on humanity's trajectory. But some physical differences may begin to emerge, and psychological challenges will come even stronger. boredom and the feeling of having exhausted all possible experiences and learnings will be persistent threats. Seeking continuous meaning in such a prolonged existence will require deep reflection on the nature of life and purpose, but your experience of so many years working on your psyche could bring unique knowledge about yourself and humanity. After a millennium of acquired knowledge, I believe you may be able to click the like button to help this channel. We're still small, we have few subscribers, and the like, your subscription, and the comments will be very important for us to continue, increase the number of videos, and improve the quality with each new publication. So please help us and give us a like because we're already approaching 100,000 years old. After 100,000 years, you will have traversed geological eras and witnessed cosmic transformations of great magnitude. There will be significant and noticeable genetic and physical differences. Physically, you will be like a Neanderthal walking the streets today. The Earth will have undergone profound climate changes, significant tectonic movements, and perhaps even extinction and rebirth events. Be lucky not to fall into a rift during this period. Spending eternity in the center of the Earth burning in lava wouldn't be very interesting. Immortality will allow you to accumulate wealth of experience and knowledge. Through writing books or similar records, you will have access to a unique view of Earth's history. You will witness the different eras of humanity, from the earliest times to the development of advanced societies. Space exploration will have reached unimaginable levels, with intergalactic expeditions or even interactions with alien life forms. The experience over so many millennia will provide a unique perspective on the diversity of the cosmos. Over tens of thousands of years, expect to have experienced modifications in your own biology or chosen forms of existence that transcend conventional human limitations. Your relationship with time will also become more fluid and non-linear, allowing for a unique appreciation of historical and cosmic events. But the central challenge will be to find meaning and purpose in such a vast existence. After a million years, the scenarios are so distant and speculative that they surpass our current understanding of reality. But after this monumental time scale, I believe your existence will be fully intertwined with cosmic events, fundamental transformations, and the evolution of all existence in the universe. There is no way to know if the Earth will still exist. You may be living here or on some exoplanet discovered during the period. Just don't have the misfortune of being present in an eventual explosion of the Earth, being thrown towards the sun to burn without dying until the sun goes out. That would indeed be bad luck. The fact is that Earth will have gone through multiple ice ages, drastic climate changes, and significant geological events. The face of the planet will have transformed in unimaginable ways, with continents and new life forms emerging and disappearing in cycles. Intergalactic exploration and interaction with alien civilizations may become common. You may actively participate in building bridges between different cosmic societies, sharing knowledge and experiences that transcend the boundaries of a single civilization. The concept of identity will have evolved beyond current understanding. You will have experienced forms of existence that challenge conventional notions of body and mind. Modifications in your biology, integration with advanced artificial intelligences, or even transition to interdimensional states of consciousness may be considered. What also needs to be considered is you giving a like if you haven't already done so. But beyond a million years, with the universe eventually collapsing, you will witness the reversal of the cosmic expansion process. In this context, your immortality will take on a new dimension, as you will be able to survive extreme conditions and the reconfiguration of space-time itself. I hope you're not burning in the center of the Earth or the sun by this point. But during the collapse, you will experience fundamental changes in the structure of the universe, facing intense cosmic phenomena. Time and space will lose their conventional characteristics, challenging the perception of reality. Immortality will allow for a unique journey through the singularity of collapse, exploring dimensions beyond human understanding. In the scenario of heat death, where the universe expands indefinitely until it becomes cold and devoid of energy, you will face an increasingly desolate environment. But don't worry, despite stars fading, galaxies drifting apart, and matter gradually dispersing, you will have acquired knowledge and a level of personal evolution that will turn all of this into mere details. Even your physical body may have evolved over time so that you will be adapted to these events. Immortality could be a blessing or a curse in this context, remaining to witness the universe slowly fading into darkness and silence. loneliness and contemplation about the ephemerality of existence will be inevitable. You will need more than ever to turn to self-awareness. A more metaphorical conception could suggest the transcendence of collapse or heat death, existing beyond the limits of the known universe. In a state beyond conventional time and space, immortality would manifest as an eternal and timeless condition. This existence beyond the universe could involve interaction with alternate realities, unknown dimensions, or even coexistence with other forms of life or cosmic consciousness. You could become a witness to new cosmos forming or unknown cosmic processes. The end of times would be a plunge into a mystical and metaphorical scenario, where cosmic and existential concepts intertwine uniquely. This imaginary point marks not only the paradoxical end of the life of an immortal entity but a symbolic fusion with the universe's final breaths. An option would be the conscious choice to end your own existence, through a profound understanding of the cycle of life and an intrinsic connection with the cosmos by choosing to uniquely integrate with the final cosmic events, involving a fusion of consciousness with the primordial energies of the universe or a journey beyond the known dimensions. By exploring all the imaginary phases of the life of an immortal, from 100 years to beyond the collapse of the universe, we delve into hypothetical scenarios that challenge our understanding of existence. Immortality, in its various manifestations over millennia, reveals emotional complexities, ethical challenges, and a constant search for meaning. Facing cosmic changes, the immortal will transcend physical and philosophical boundaries, providing a unique perspective on time, space, and evolution. I hope you enjoyed the video and don't forget to like and comment on how you think an immortal life would be. Would you like to receive this gift? Until the next video.